Well, as the first pope from Latin America and from the global south more generally, Pope Francis was a real symbol for Catholics outside of the Northern Hemisphere, especially as the South is, of course, home to the fastest growing population of Catholics worldwide. From On This, France 24's Shirli Sitbon joins us from our International Affairs desk. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Shirley, excuse me. So we've seen a few ceremonies actually marking Pope Francis's memory, including in countries that are not majoritarily Catholic or even Christian at all.
Yes, yes. And it's very symbolic when you look at some countries where the Catholic community is extremely small, even the Christians altogether, Muslim countries, for example, because many people remember the Pope, as we've said, as someone who reached out to the poor and to everyone, really being extremely inclusive and open. In Muslim countries, he took really a different turn. He was the first Pope to visit Iraq, where everything started, the home of Abraham, as the Bible recounts. And many Muslim countries. He visited Iraq, Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Jordan. And of course, these countries used to have very large Christian communities. In Iraq alone, 1 million many, many years ago. But of course, all these communities are just a fraction now, suffering from conflicts, attacks, mass immigration from those areas. And well, the Pope took a different turn. Instead of pitting them from afar, condemning attacks against them, he went there, he talked with, he multiplied talks with various Muslim leaders, trying to bring together coexistence, to work for peace. He went to Iraq in 2021 after the Islamic State group, ended, was defeated there. He went to Mosul, and he brought hope to people there, and many Christians remember that as the beginning, a new beginning for them, the rebuilding of their cities, their countries. And now we can look at images from the United Arab Emirates and images from Dubai, where there were people praying today, not necessarily locals, but people from around the world who are currently living there. And we can listen to the Bishop of Southern Arabia, Paolo Martinelli.
For sure, the situation in the Holy Land was terrible. It's still terrible. I think he was able to be in contact with the people who were suffering, especially people in Gaza. He called them every day. So I think this is a great sign of closeness and a sign of commitment for the peace and reconciliation throughout the world.
Yes, and people there in the local church said that they were devastated, like Catholics around the world, and saying that they were moved by the Pope, that he really brought a revolution on the church, and that one woman said that she remembered the fact he was so simple, just washing people's feet, in this ceremony. Women, even prisoners, people who just came out of prison. So yes, people very moved by what they saw there when he was visiting the country, and also images from elsewhere.
So Shirley, there was also a ceremony in East Timor. I mean, I think many would think that that's kind of a surprise.
Well, actually, maybe people there remember a very important moment in the country, because it was a very specific ceremony, September 10, 2024. The Pope Francis was there at the time, and 600,000 people attended a ceremony, attended a mass in Dili. That's the biggest turnout for a papal event anywhere in the world. And so today, hundreds gathered again, remembering these moments, with the Prime Minister saying that Pope Francis left a legacy of reconciliation, that he tackled abuse, and that's what they want to remember from him. And of course, other countries. The Philippines, a very large Catholic community there. The Pope Francis was known there as Lolo Kiko, Grandfather Francis. And yes, they held ceremonies there today, again, remembering what he brought to the Catholics, and saying that this is a shared loss for all not just Catholics, but other people too, who understood his values and they spoke to him.
Impressive to see just how diverse, again, this cohort of mourners is for Pope Francis. Shirli Sitbon, thank you very much.